Restraint is the noble art of choosing resistance over reaction. It is the ability to make deliberate choices instead of impulsive ones. Stoic doctrine considers restraint to be one of the four cardinal virtues, along with wisdom, justice, and courage. That involves practicing restraint and moderation, understanding one's limits, and not giving in to passion. It is the ability to face challenges in a calm, considered, and balanced manner. At its core, restraint is a balancing act of moderation that permeates every aspect of life. This virtue is of great significance because it is vital to the ability to make sound judgments, especially when under pressure to stay calm, think clearly, and solve problems effectively. When our emotions, whether anger or excitement, constantly dominate us, we have serious self-control problems. That is precisely why we turn to Stoicism as a means to overcome this barrier. In this video, I aim to be direct and practical. I will guide you through 10 practical applications of these basic historical concepts to help you develop the virtue of restraint. Lesson 1. Be proud of what you can control. Epictetus, the American Stoic sage, taught us a fundamental commandment that formed the foundation of Stoic philosophy. The essence of this commandment is the recognition that there is a fundamental divide in life between the things we can control and the things beyond our control. This idea is crucial to cultivating a calm and serene attitude even when faced with life's uncertainties. Essentially, Epictetus advises us to focus our attention and energy on the areas of our lives that we can influence. They include our words, actions, intentions, and reactions. If we focus on the things we can actually control, we can navigate life with a sense of mastery and purpose. The foundation of our composure is the realization that we have control over our inner world. On the other hand, we must accept that some external events and situations are often beyond our control. As the archer carefully takes aim, draws the bowstring precisely, and shoots the arrow while still unsure of the outcome, we must learn to let go of our attachment to unpredictable outcomes, just like nature, which Epictetus represents. This letting go is a calm acceptance of life's inherent unpredictability, not an act of cowardice. Epictetus's metaphor of the archer, who finds satisfaction in knowing that he gave his all, regardless of the result, is a powerful reminder of how to live a Stoic life. This motivates us to stay focused on our goals and give our best effort, understanding that many external variables can influence the results. At its core, Stoicism is a reminder to take control of our inner lives. Let's embrace the polarity of control as a useful tool to focus our energies on things we can influence and maintain composure in a world where many things remain out of control. We will be freed from the weight of trying to control the unpredictable, and our minds will find peace knowing that we did our best with the resources we had. Lesson 2. The power of acceptance. The Roman emperor and philosopher Marcus Aurelius is one of the greatest figures of all time. His insights, often engraved into timeless monuments of thought, resonate through time and illuminate one of Stoicism's deepest lessons. Marcus Aurelius's lesson in acceptance leads us through a comprehensive examination of the human condition, recognizing that both success and failure are inevitable. He saw life as a constant rise and fall, a symphony of ups and downs. In this ever-changing world, there are situations that are beyond our control. As a Stoic sage, Marcus Aurelius extolled the virtue of accepting these unchangeable truths. According to Stoicism, acceptance means embracing the impermanent and unpredictable nature of life. It is about being in tune with the constant rhythm of the universe and freeing yourself from the bondage of the desire to achieve specific results. According to Marcus Aurelius, opposing the natural order of things only causes chaos and suffering. Like a ship fighting the relentless current. Approaching acceptance in a Stoic way is like sailing the ocean of survival without a map. It is an invitation to let go of the constant need for control and instead immerse yourself in the ever-changing flow of life, dancing to the rhythm of the universe, no matter how calming or chaotic that melody may be. Everyone must maintain steadfast faith in the journey itself. In the context of Stoicism, it is the pinnacle of Stoic moderation. This lesson is the foundation of inner peace and tranquility. It motivates us to welcome life's sudden changes, taste the sweetness of achievement, and face difficulties with self-respect. According to Marcus Aurelius, the power of acceptance is the light that guides us through the maze of life and allows us to face every moment and every situation with any level of compassion. It is the serenity that comes from accepting life with all its unpredictability and discovering true peace in the midst of this ever-changing world. Lesson 3. Restrain irrational desires is expressed through a sophisticated image of Stoic philosophy when interweaving morality and reason. A legitimate work is Seneca's Conference on the Stoic Principles of the Middle Doctrine. Seneca, a philosopher famous for his profound philosophical essays on ethics and personal development, taught us an extremely important lesson. This lesson invites us to control the strong desires that constantly threaten our inner peace. Stoic philosophy is based on the idea that excessive desires can destroy our lives and plunge us into chaos and discontent, like a roaring sea. In their steadfast search for inner peace, Stoic philosophers understood the dangers of an unchecked desire for wealth. They realized that worldly goods far exceeded what was necessary for a virtuous and discerning life. Seneca reflects the spirit of Stoicism by demonstrating his understanding, based on the idea that true satisfaction often exists in the calm space of restrained desires. It is a lesson that helps us find a peaceful landing on the Stoic path by navigating through the murky waters of life in the middle ground. With shining wisdom, Seneca asks us to pare down our needs and focus only on what is necessary to live a morally upright life. We find priceless pearls of peace and contentment in this simplicity, unaffected by the whims of external fortune. Maintaining excessive desires is an ascetic practice that acts as a guiding light to maintain a calm and serene demeanor. The profound truth that the pursuit of fame over material wealth is just a fleeting illusion and that the real treasure lies within, waiting to be discovered, revealed within the walls of ancient wisdom. Imagine living a rich, well-off life with a big house, a solid career, and lots of money, but you always feel empty and yearn for more. Instead of pursuing an endless list of unimportant things, Stoic philosophy advocates focusing on what is necessary and limiting excessive desires. You focus on ethics and morality. By not being caught up in the endless chase of material goods, you gain inner peace and satisfaction. This is a prime example of how Stoicism maintains balance and peace in life without the need to constantly seek novelty. Seneca's sermons, which offer a path to the sacred refuge of inner peace, are an enduring testament to his Stoicism, his dedication to self-mastery, and his moderation lust. Lesson 4. Learn about the fleeting nature of existence by reflecting on the profound and timeless poetry of Marcus Aurelius' Meditations. Marcus Aurelius explored the nature of a tumultuous life. His teachings demonstrate the wisdom of accepting life's constant change as a basis for maintaining a peaceful and tranquil state of mind. One of the main lessons that Marcus Aurelius teaches through the lens of Stoic philosophy is perhaps the most important when it comes to achieving inner peace. He invites us to explore the philosophy of appreciating the fleeting nature of existence. The temporary nature of life, which is a fundamental source of strength in our lives rather than a sign of despair, is a concept often associated with Stoic perception. The moral of this lesson is that nothing in the world that humans experience, whether happy or difficult, lasts forever. The universe weaves a tapestry of eternal change because it never stops. Sages, without Stoicism, succumb to this cosmic dance. Instead, they accept it with dignity and sensitivity. Marcus Aurelius advises us to let go of our attachment to ephemeral moments, such as shooting stars in the night sky and the temporary objects we focus on. When things and moments enter our lives, he teaches us to cherish them, but when the time comes, we should also let them go. In this way, we will find a quiet, serene inner refuge, shielded from external storms. Marcus Aurelius believes that accepting everything as temporary is a way to heal the soul. It gives us the ability to face life's changes calmly. It frees us from the anxiety of clinging to the past and future through this Stoic lesson. As we build a special strength to withstand life's inevitable changes, we learn to become architects of inner patience. Imagine you are standing on a romantic beach at sunset. The sun slowly sets behind the horizon while the ocean waves calmly lap. Stoic philosophy holds that you are aware of the fleeting nature of this moment. You choose to fully immerse yourself in every moment of it without letting the ephemerality affect your soul, as opposed to feelings of attachment or melancholy. You acknowledge the beauty of the sunset and give it your full attention. This way, you can create a moment of peace and joy without worrying about losing it. You live a peaceful and contented life every day. The door to deep inner peace is opened by realizing how fleeting life is. We understand that our ability to calm down transcends environmental factors. Similar to how stars persist in the night sky despite fleeting clouds, their presence is eternal. With his Stoic wisdom, Marcus Aurelius invites us to bask in the light of this understanding, giving us the opportunity to enjoy life's small moments while maintaining serenity. Steady. Lesson 5. Practice virtues. Epicurus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius are just a few of the great Stoic philosophers who nurtured and cherished simplicity. It is this unwavering dedication to virtue that forms the foundation of this ancient philosophy. The Stoic virtues of abstinence, justice, courage, wisdom, and temperance act as beacons leading us to a life of inner serenity and peace. The virtues are sacred to the rich canvas of Stoic philosophy. They serve as moral beacons, urging us to weather life's storms with calm and clarity. These virtues are the foundation of Stoic philosophy regarding living in harmony with the natural order of the universe. They are not just abstract ideas. Knowledge. The virtue at the top of this list acts as a bright light, guiding people to use reason and judgment. It challenges us to gain a deep understanding of the world and how we fit into it. Epicurus and other Stoic philosophers recognize that wisdom is the foundation on which all other virtues are built, serving as our beacon. We can distinguish between the ephemeral and the eternal and perceive the world as it really is. Bravery. The second virtue guards the achievements of the virtuous soul. It urges us to face life's difficulties with will and determination. According to the Stoic dictionary, courage is the ability to overcome fear, not just the absence of fear. Facing challenges head-on with inner strength requires an unwavering determination. Seneca emphasized the value of courage in developing a character characterized by resilience and firm determination in his sermons. The third virtue is the cloak of righteousness on the Stoic path. It urges us to live according to the principles of integrity and moral justice. Stoic philosophers found inspiration in the sources of justice, helping us make decisions based on justice and morality. Pursuing justice ensures that our actions are in accordance with the moral law of the universe, cultivating inner peace and serenity. Moderation. The final virtue acts as a guardian of restraint and temperance. We are reminded to restrain our desires, because moderation reveals the door to true peace. Seneca emphasized the value of simplifying our desires and pursuing only what is necessary for a virtuous life in his philosophical essays. Regardless of the external environment, we can calmly discover the source when we practice moderation in our desires. Many Stoic philosophers praise these virtues, which combine to form a life that embodies the Stoic ideal. They serve as our compass, guiding us with grace, insight, and a steady peace through life's storms. We maintain composure and serenity by maintaining these qualities and letting them influence our thoughts and actions. Within the mosaic of Stoicism, these virtues reflect Stoicism's commitment to virtuous living and inner harmony. They are vibrant colors that paint a picture of a life lived in harmony with the unchanging truth of the universe. Lesson 6. Choose your answer. The wisdom that Epictetus treasured has endured for hundreds of years, imparting to us an invaluable lesson. In Stoic philosophy, the power of choice in our response is seen as an unshakable pillar, a guiding lighthouse that helps us navigate the turbulent waters of life. The truth that while we cannot control the course of external events, we do have complete control over how we respond to them was conveyed with unflinching consistency by Epictetus. The essence of Stoic wisdom, he says, is in the Stoic refuge, where peace and calm reign. The centrality of control is clearly found in Stoic philosophy, which is based on our mastery over the various difficulties of life. Stoic qualities such as temperance, justice, courage, and wisdom become guiding lights in this sacred realm, pointing the way to inner serenity. With his advice, Epictetus challenges us to consider the basis for our decisions and reactions, especially when faced with challenges. Through this self-inquiry, we realize the profound truth that we are given the divine gift of conscious choice about how we respond to many of life's external events. The Stoic approach of choosing appropriate responses to life's ups and downs is like painting a perfect picture on the canvas of existence. Accompanying the Stoic virtues are the wisdom of philosophers, the courage of heroes, the justice of noble hearts, and the calmness of those who walk the path of self-mastery as decisive. Face life's challenges. Picture yourself in a bad situation where you are interacting with people. When they make fun of you, you become angry instead of offended. You learn to better manage your reactions. You see the good in them and stay calm, which improves the tone of the conversation. Being Stoic will help you stay calm and cultivate stronger interpersonal relationships. Armed with the knowledge of Epictetus, the Stoic is a bastion of inner serenity, capable of resisting even the fiercest of rages. By making intentional decisions and following the virtues of Stoicism, we establish a safeguard that helps our inner serenity remain intact even when faced with difficulty. The unmistakable calling of the Stoics is to tread life's rough roads with grace and strength. Because the furnace of eternal inner peace can only be found in the crucible of conscious choice. Lesson 7: Developing Awareness. The venerable Stoic philosopher Seneca, whose wisdom has stood the test of time, offers an important lesson for anyone who wants to achieve peace and self-control. In the midst of a tumultuous life, the Stoic concept of mindfulness serves as a compass, guiding us to the shores of the present and protecting us from the endless waves of regret about the past and anxiety. Worry about the future. The practice of living in the present is at the core of mindfulness. Completely bring yourself mindfully into the present. It is the cure for the disease called rumination, which is the mind's constant torment of the sadness of the past and the fear of the future. Seneca's teachings urge us to appreciate the richness and beauty of the present. Realize that this is the only time that truly exists. According to Seneca, mindfulness is a practice that encompasses the ordinary and mundane and is not limited to the great moments in life. It inspires us to take a closer look at the fabric of life, paying attention to both notable details and seemingly insignificant details. By doing so, we free ourselves from the suffocating grip of worry and regret. Stoic mindfulness, an invaluable tool for maintaining composure and clarity, serves as a link between us and the profound simplicity of the present. It is an art form that allows us to fully engage with our current situation. Breathing each breath and admiring the beauty that each heartbeat brings to life. We find an eternal refuge where the soul finds peace, where inner stillness is nurtured, and where self-control is refined amid the swirling currents of life as we practice mindfulness. Lesson 8: The Value of Gratitude. The value of gratitude is a shining pearl of profound knowledge crystallized in the rich canvas of Stoic philosophy, which is made up of threads of wisdom and steadfast perseverance. Seneca was a famous Stoic philosopher who supported this idea. He showed how to find inner peace and satisfaction despite life's obstacles. It teaches us to appreciate both the challenges and achievements of life. Even in the face of hardship, contentment remains latent when viewed through the lens of gratitude. In essays dedicated to this idea, Seneca passionately proclaimed the benefits of gratitude. To find comfort in each of these moments and to appreciate the often overlooked benefits of this Stoic practice, he advises us to shift our attention from the things we may be lacking to the things that we already have. We find an effective method to maintain deep inner stillness. Seneca's lessons on gratitude are essentially a gentle reminder that it is our ability to acknowledge life's blessings in all their forms, rather than material abundance, that is really important. Gratitude, then, is a profound recognition that there is a place of peace even in the midst of the storm and is not simply a superficial reaction to life's easy times. Recalibrating our relationship with life includes the act of practicing gratitude. We gain the ability to recognize the extraordinary in the ordinary, learn from adversity, and value every fleeting moment. Seneca advises us to find satisfaction in each of these moments. Seneca, who enlightened us on the value of gratitude, helps us realize that the real treasures in life are experiences, not things to be accumulated. Gratitude is the guardian of peace of mind. This teaches us that gratitude is the medicine that transforms raw materials like hopelessness and longing into the precious metals of peace and contentment. A grateful heart never wavers, even in trying circumstances. It understands that life's difficulties are both teachers and sources of strength, so it will persevere through difficulties. Seneca reminds us that the Stoic spirit perseveres through adversity. Rather, it thrives, drawing its sustenance from a deep stream of gratitude in the Stoic tradition. Gratitude is a constant companion that helps us achieve a deep sense of inner peace. It lifts us above the turbulent waves of life and makes visible the peace that comes from accepting blessings, no matter how big or seemingly insignificant. Seneca's wisdom helps us understand that cultivating gratitude is a warm embrace that celebrates beauty even in the face of life's most difficult circumstances, not simply a superficial response. Superficial about the pleasures of life. We are given the opportunity to discover the treasures of gratitude with every breath, every heartbeat, and every passing moment. Seneca's Stoic legacy encourages us to appreciate each present moment because it allows us to recognize the inherent beauty everywhere, not because of life's challenges. Amidst the upheavals of life, we discover a profound and peaceful soul on this brilliant journey. Lesson 9. Train your mental strength. Like a quiet symphony, the lessons of steadfastness resonated. And that was the great Stoic philosopher, Epictetus. He spoke to us to impart the profound skill of endurance in the face of adversity. Epictetus considered challenges as tools to forge the masterpiece called human nature instead of seeing them as terrifying enemies. The core idea of Stoic philosophy, which is firmly anchored in the natural order of things, is that matter is the very thread and substance of existence. The Stoics were examples of this wisdom because they viewed difficulties as chances to develop their inner strength and refine themselves rather than as obstacles or sources of suffering. In the face of life's storms, Epictetus advises us to be steadfast, like an oak tree that does not budge, instead of surrendering. The fundamental insight of the Stoic viewpoint is that our perceptions, choices, and responses to adversity are what actually cause the pain we feel. Tao. That is the lens through which we see the difficulties in life, form inner peace, and hone our will. The Stoic approach is to guide oneself along a path of self-realization and growth, where difficulties become guides rather than disasters. According to Stoic philosophy, we find our true strength when we face life's challenges with courage and unwavering perseverance. We will then emerge from these experiences as tempered steel, our character strengthened by the hardships we have faced. The Stoics' view of challenges is entirely consistent with the belief that humans have willpower. With his wisdom, Epictetus advises us to confront challenges head-on, not with fear but with the courage of a warrior, because it is our reaction to external events that protects our serenity and inner peace. Stoics are able to weather the storms of life steadfastly, even when faced with the strongest storms, thanks to the virtue of steadfastness. Lesson 10. Continued research and development in the profound field of Stoic philosophy, where stillness and patience are the foundations of wisdom, and we will discover lessons that inspire us to begin the beginning of a lifelong path of self-improvement. One of the most important figures in Stoic philosophy, Epictetus, was a trusted advisor. In the process, he discovered the foundation of personal development that lays the foundation for inner peace and self-control. Many Stoic philosophers share the Stoics' unwavering commitment to self-improvement as a common theme in philosophy. Epictetus convincingly passed on the torch of this lesson. He offers an invitation to embark on an endless journey of personal development, highlighting the wealth of knowledge that awaits us along the way and allowing us to overcome life's obstacles with grace and dignity. Wise. A profound understanding that life is a continuous journey is at the core of Stoic philosophy. We are not static entities, but empty vessels with infinite potential that can expand at any time. It is a steadfast call for a lifelong commitment to learning and growth. This serves as a reminder that there are horizons to explore and virtues to practice, no matter where we are. The path of self-improvement in Stoic philosophy is a path in harmony with the path of wisdom and peace. It acknowledges that self-control and stillness are processes rather than static qualities. Knowing that knowledge is the compass that guides us through the maze of life, Epictetus advises us to pursue it as if it were a precious gem. The rhythm of city life sets the pulse for the self-improvement path of Stoic philosophy. We are called to grow steadily, not towards perfection or a static state. This Stoic lesson echoes through the halls of the mind, whispering that life is a constant journey of self-improvement, not a destination. Accepting this lesson teaches us how to be strong and patient in the face of adversity. Pursuing constant growth that leads to challenge is where the Stoic spirit finds strength, not where there are no difficulties. We learn that failure is not death but stepping stones. A teacher's dedication to lifelong learning and development is the foundation for every challenge. It brings calm in the face of adversity and serves as a guiding light in the storm. That confirms the Stoic view that we are masters of our inner world, independent of the outside world. The more we grow and learn, the more capable we are of weathering life's storms. In the echoes of Epictetus' teachings, we find an invitation to honor the process of growth, to celebrate the journey of self-improvement, and to rejoice in the process of learning. This lesson affirms that we are getting closer to the core of Stoic philosophy with every step we take on this path. A life defined by inner peace, self-control, and the quest for knowledge in a volatile and uncertain world. Useful and timeless Stoic philosophy offers guidance on maintaining calm and self-control. Adopting these 10 lessons of Stoic philosophy, based on the insights of various Stoic philosophers, allows you to find deep serenity and inner calm to support you when facing obstacles in life. The timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy serves as a useful reminder that self-control and inner peace are inner qualities that can only be developed through the application of invaluable teachings. If these 10 daily lessons have been helpful in any way, imparted some wisdom, or simply enjoyed your time together, consider subscribing to this channel. Appreciating this video and activating the notification bell is not to gain a certain number of likes or shares but to continue our conversation about learning and growth until the next extraordinary encounter. Maintain a Stoic spirit and a bright fire of curiosity. I'll see you again in the next video. Goodbye.